Were you nervous at all about your first year?
Coming into university, I was fairly nervous.
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Definitely nervous.
Definitely nervous.
Definitely nervous.
I mean, I think everybody is a little bit nervous.
High school really hypes university up to be like this terrifying place where you're gonna have to like write an essay a week.
I just thought that university was gonna be so much more complicated than high school was, and that was not the case.
I didn't know what to expect, but I'm happy that I chose to come here.
I choose my classes based on the time that I have. I want to make sure that I am not in a rush because that can be very draining, as well as if I have other commitments, I need to give myself plenty of time to make sure I can go to work if I need to.
I go with what is for sure required as soon as possible first, and then I go with what I would enjoy the best, really.
Have you ever gotten lost on campus?
Oh, absolutely.
I have gotten lost on campus.
And I still get lost on campus, considering that this is my third year.
I got lost on the way here today, in fact.
On my way to this interview, I got lost.
Don't be afraid to ask for directions. There's people who are just as lost as you.
My first year, I made friends by going to class and sharing my interests with my classmates.
Let's say if you're my seatmate, then it's inevitable that we have to talk. So that's how I make friends. If you're beside me, then hey.
That's how typically I like to talk to people. I find catch them off guard is kind of the best approach.
I actually had two classes with the same person, and we ended up just like starting to talk, and she was kind of a social butterfly and I'm not, and she kind of introduced me to a lot of people, so I suggest getting to know some social butterflies in your first year and it will quickly embrace a big group of people.
I joined improv club, which has been super fun. I've made a lot of lifetime friends.
I signed up for CKUW, which is our radio station, to be writing reviews for them.
Through University of Winnipeg, I was able to volunteer for a school.
I'm currently part of the UWSA. I'm a racialized student director.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurriculars, which is something I recommend for students a lot. You know, university is so much more than just taking classes and reading books in isolation.
Kind of makes me feel more like a student, you know what I mean? Like more connected in the community with other students, kind of experiencing the university lifestyle. My favorite place to get food in the university, probably the Pangea Cafe on the first floor. I like the chicken fingers there.
Their nachos are really good. The grilled cheese is to die for.
If you just are running late and you want breakfast, just go on in and then go rush to your class. My favorite place to study is on the upper levels of the library. They have lots of space there, tables, and it's very quiet.
You can sit by the windows and get a good view of the city. I like to sit there.
And it's within close contact of the reference material, the reference desk, as well as the librarians.
A lot of the papers that I write for classes are needing those resources that are backed by researchers. And the university's online database has a good collection of what you can use for papers.
There are a lot of resources that you should be making yourself familiar with, ranging everything from academic services to tutoring.
The tutoring center I've been using a little bit more this semester, which is really helpful, just revising paper, getting like an outsider's opinion instead of like a friend's view, so it's really nice to have that available to you.
The one that I really use is the Safe Ride and Safe Walk service.
If I have a late class, it's really nice to be able to have that to get myself home.
I use the disability services.
I use accessibility services as I have a learning disability, and they provide me services such as extended test time and a quiet learning space and a scribe to help me with my spelling. If you need help, you should definitely use it.
It's a really great service. They're very adaptable to my needs.
I use the academic advising as well to just ask for help or any assistance.
I swear I see them at least once a week just to make sure that I stay on track and keep all of my goals in a steady pace. But yeah, they're super helpful people down there.
For me, I spent lots of time in the Aboriginal Student Services Center. Through that center, I met lots of great friends.
They're smudging, they have elder meetings, really anybody can really join in. You don't have to be Indigenous. It's a very open environment. So if you want to learn more about Indigenous cultures, definitely that's a place to go check out.
The university resource that I use the most would be the International Immigrant and Refugee Student Services. They provide student services for international students and host a lot of events for you to feel among the community. And that was how I started opening up. And then I realized that, I wasn't just in this alone. Like we have like different communities in school to help different people.
Enjoy your time and don't be too hard on yourself, and make friends in your classes because they are going through the same things as you.
Just be easy on yourself. You got this. Have fun, study, talk to your professors, make some good friends, and enjoy this experience as a whole.